Alright, today I am starting what will hopefully be the final video. I have quite a lot of stuff to do. First thing that I'm going to do is just download a bunch of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna say that that is hopefully enough. And I'm going to just let all of that load for a bit. And I am instead going to quickly get a few other things done. With that happening sometimes. So I'm not sure if you have to do the train rush that is in the Death Wish, or if I can just go into train rush and do it. It looks like I can just kind of go into it and do it. So I'm gonna do it. Now the most important thing, switch over to Ice Hat, because there is no way this is possible on anything other than the Ice Hat. I need to switch to No Bonk. That's what I forgot to do. So far this is honestly pretty easy, so I'm not very scared. This does of course happen quite a bit, but I'm fine with it. This isn't too bad. This one's taking quite a bit. Yeah, no, this one's going so much better than it was last time. Ah! Don't press jump! And here we go. Okay, yeah, this one's hard. This one's very hard. Okay, I got further. Not further enough, obviously, but further. That is so annoying. Like, I hate using the Ice Hat to gain height, just in general, because it doesn't, like, you have a very brief window of time where you can actually dash, but then because I basically always need the extra time in the air from canceling that dash, then I basically always press the A button. Like, if you miss that window, then you accidentally jump. Or, you do what I did last time, and you just don't jump, and then you fall down. And it's bad either way. And now I have to start over from the rocks. Like, I always prefer not jumping to jumping. I never thought that this is the thing that would be hard for me. Like, I thought it would be the completing the harder versions of the levels or something. No. It is just completing a not harder version of an easy level, just without jumping. Or like completing the modded levels, but so far the modded levels have been really easy. Alright, just the final bit left. That exploded so much faster than I thought it would. And we're starting over from here? Come on! No! Oh, that one jump messes me up so much. I hate the Ice Hat. Yeah, and if I don't input, like, because I was inputting the buttons pretty fast. If I do input it that fast, then sometimes I don't A button before I'm supposed to. And then that causes me to jump. And then other time, or I, like, hit one of the buttons before I'm supposed to, and then I jump because of that. And then other times, just other stuff. I hate this level. It's too bad, because this is my favorite level in the game. Just, it's something about mandating no jumping that just makes this level so much harder than it is. If I could unbind the button, that would also be really helpful, so that stuff like that doesn't happen. But I need the button so that I can cancel dashes, because the only other way to do that slows me down immensely, so that I might not be able to make jumps. No! I'm so close to the end of the level, too. Like, the end of the level is the end of that room. Let's go! Let's go! Okay, that's 2 of the hardest death stamps done. I'm happy about that one. Very happy. I think the next thing that I am going to do is... Actually, no, I'm going to continue on doing hit list because that was actually kind of fun. Well, jump list. Quickly first, though, I am going to come over here and switch to random visitors because... Let's try heating up Mafia Town. Maybe this one will be good for jump lists. Because I need to get 4. This probably isn't the easiest, but I am not going to be using Peach's umbrella, thank you. Okay, I forgot about the problems with Mafia Town. You can't get off of those things unless you jump. So this is going to be a bit harder than I thought it would be. Should I be starting from the very bottom, with the one on the very bottom of the level? No. But also... What else am I supposed to do? Yep, nope, I'm fine with doing that one. Okay, I'm gonna move on to modded for a bit. I will claim my reward. And now I will disable. And I will claim my reward for this. There's actually so much. First thing, co-op, then mods. Let's just go up here. Yeah, let's go Shrine of Fire and Ice. Looks like there was a problem. Let's see if it can continue. Yeah, I am hoping that the next few games will go a bit faster than this one is. And the last one was. Alright, now I can leave with 2 extra. And let's go! I like remixes. I'm not listening to music right now though, just because I don't have my headphones on me, and I do not want to mess up the recording. Okay, ship shape, and I am going to turn on co-op for this one, just for the Rift. Because getting that achievement out of the way will also be quite nice. Yay, I successfully went around in a long circle. Oh hey, another holographic sticker. Okay, let's go do this thing. Okay, well this looks a lot like the one that I did in Challenge Road. So I think I'm fine. Okay, it's a bit more interesting than the Challenge Road one. Okay, is that it? Alright, yep, that is a little help from my friends. You're telling me there's another one. I keep forgetting to let it bring me up. It's faster than me anyway. Shoot. No, I don't, no. This is probably bringing me through one thing of each level. Come on, guys. No! I did 5 jumps, but it was because it didn't register because one of them was just jumping on top of them, not a homing attack. It's so annoying. Yeah, you know, I'm sorry to the owl and penguin, but also these levels probably were my least favorite in the game. Especially the penguin. I don't really like the penguin very much. These movies are very boring. Like, why would I want to watch a parade? I want to watch a movie, not a parade. Alright, next level. The one based off of the final level was also the easiest one, by far. I like that, like, this game does use a lot of invisible walls, but they don't really use invisible walls for things like that, where you can kind of just skip parts of the level by just jumping really far. Which I like. And if I'm right, then 56 should be it. Yes! 80% of the way done. 102% done. Let's go. There's a lot left to do. So, I have these achievements left to do. I'm gonna start with Personally I Prefer the Air, and then I'm gonna get Series of Unfortunate Accidents. Actually, no, first I'm gonna get Mission Minimum Shippable. And then that, and then I'm gonna get these 3 all at the same time. Let's go! Okay, I'm gonna have to be going fast for this one. Oh, they're up there. Got it. This is probably gonna be a bit hard. That doesn't mean I can't do it. So far this is going pretty well. Not perfect, but definitely better than some of my other times. No, this might count as getting him angry. Hopefully this counts, because this does take quite a bit of time. So like, getting it done on my first try would be quite nice. Did that count? Don't think so. Okay. Gotta run through it again. At least this one's fun. Let's go. Let's go. Finally, the brewing hat is cool. Alright, we're gonna keep going on Death Wish. I have quite a few more Death Wishes to go. So we are going to just hope that I can get them done. Will I be able to? These take so long. Yeah, we are 86% of the way done. We are so close. And I believe, if I am correct, I will be getting the online achievements as well. They just cost quite a bit. For me. I just need to get these done. That's not that much. So today, we're doing these 3, and then another video is gonna come out later doing these 3. All at the same time. This one's gonna be annoying. That one's the annoying one. The rest of these aren't that bad. But these 3, I'm getting close on Stick and Star. I don't know how far I am, but I also don't know how to check. Yeah, so right now I'm going to worry more about the death stamps than everything else. So let's just start with this one. 'Cause personally, I think this one will be pretty easy. You just have to survive for a while. I think I can do. Like, it's just 6 minutes, was it? I think it was just 6 minutes. That's not that bad. Let's do this thing. I don't get to use cool hats. That's kind of lame. This is just going to be a test of my patience, honestly. This might take 1 or 2 tries, but it'll stay pretty easy. The attacks are getting longer and harder to dodge, so there is that as well. Okay, well, there's the first one. That was one of them already. I'm gonna return to the hub just because that went well, so I'm fine with it. And I got one of them. I'll have to get all 3 at some point. But just trying the same one over and over again is not a very good idea, so I'm not going to do that. Let's go. Okay. Gotta collect all the storybook pages, but that's fine. I can do that. I don't even know where all the storybook pages are normally. But we're gonna start with the Rift Ponds and completing it, because I know I can do that much. Where's the challenge to this? Like, excuse me. Okay, this is an objectively hard time Rift, but I can still do it. Okay, never mind, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. I'm gonna start with the one over here. What is happening? Why? Okay, that works. I hate the geometry of these objects. Because they just keep extending out in weird ways that the game doesn't like. No! Oh wait, no. We have enough room. That was very close to being very bad, but it turned out alright, so we're fine. Let's go! Okay, yeah, this might take a few extra tries. Kind of annoyed that sometimes this works, and sometimes it just doesn't. Okay, we got health back. That wasn't actually that bad. There we go. I thought you just had to jump on those like a balloon. Okay, I am going back to the hub for a very specific reason. Because if I'm going to do one of those again, I need to have one of the candles lit. Being this one. I'm gonna just do this one. Again. I was just editing the video where like half of it is this too. It's not half of it. It's less than half, but still. This one's a hard one. At least I don't have to do a jumpless, because that was actually kind of painful. I can do this in as many jumps as I want. I don't like jumpless very much. I'm gonna start by just trying to beat it. I'm doing what I'm doing with a lot of these right now is just try to beat it first, try to get all of the stuff for it afterwards. Pretty fast so far, pretty slow right now. I think I'll be able to get this on my second try, because this try kind of was bad. Well, more than just kind of, this try was very bad. But also I got like way farther than I ever have before, so, well, I think I've gotten there like once. I keep forgetting that that doesn't refill after 1, it refills after 2. I can't see that. I don't have time to see that. Okay, this one's going well. If I didn't mess up there, it would have been going better. But also I think that part was better than it has been before. Yeah, having more than 1 health there is basically a necessity. I don't really like this level. I hadn't killed one of those guys yet. That's fun. It's a good thing I killed him. I could not see it. To be honest, I think I like that strategy more. Like, just damage tanking. I'm not sure if it works better or worse. Or not. Because now I have 2 health going, 3 health. 2 health going into the hardest part of the level. Okay, I did like that strategy. I think on one of the next few, I am going to win. Okay, I missed. Oh, I'm playing online with someone. That makes sense. I will take the help from them, though, with the health, even though I don't need it. Come on, game.
2, 1.
Let's go! That was barely. Wow. And if I hadn't missed that one, then, like, I would have had so much more time. But, wow. That was hard. Maybe I should start using Peace and Tranquility more than 0 times. What? No hat abilities and 1-hit hero? What? That's bad. I haven't even fought the Conductor. I've just fought TJ Grooves, so this'll be fun. The other achievement will most likely be no-hit hero, which I don't know if I can make that happen. Even just that is pretty bad. Like, just 1, 2. The Conductor is way harder though. Like, because he adds attacks that just... I don't know, that car attack feels impossible to dodge at any point. So far, this has been going quite well. Okay, well, I did get another one. Defeat the 6 hidden mafia? Really? I guess that's our next thing. That's literally the hardest part of it, is just not getting hit on top of birds, and also the egg timers. Those things are so annoying. I found one of the mafia, though. I'm not gonna continue looking for mafia. I don't feel like dealing with that kind. You know? I think this is the next good one to work on. Kinda close. I have 20 seconds or so. Yeah, 20 seconds. Work with my camera. You take so long. Okay, I need at least 5 seconds at the end. I need to get up there so fast, just because of how long that cutscene takes. That cutscene is so annoying. Oh, I need to be getting a certain amount? Okay, let's do this. Okay, I found the way. We need to kill more mafia. That is how this needs to be done. Yeah, I only have to collect 100. This is going about as well as last time, but I don't really care. It feels a whole lot better. Never mind, it's going way better than last time was. I still haven't even gotten to the beach on the other side, which this one doesn't have as much as the port does, but it's still got a fair amount. Let's go! That's 3 at once! Let's go! Okay, once I figured out that the port existed, that got so much easier. Let's go. Yeah, I'll defeat the Mafia boss. Are you gonna give me, like, is there something hard about it? Because defeating the Mafia boss is quite easy. Defeating him on 1 health, that's a totally different issue. This one isn't too bad. Yeah, this time it's really just for learning the attacks. Next time I can win this. But I don't think I'm gonna just do it straight again. Oh, never mind. I don't know how I lasted up until there on that attack. That was not going well. That was some good juking. Yeah, sorry I'm not talking that much. Like, these fights are hard. They don't make commentary very easy. Kinda disgusting ending, but I think that that's good for today. Back again soon.